Hey everyone, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Transformers animated Blackarachnia transforming action figure. This is a deluxe class transformer and was first released in 2007. I bought this figure set in 2010 through Hasbro's website, hasbrotoyshop.com, and I paid about, I think it was $9 or $10 for the set. Taking a look at the figure here in the package, and I have to say that this is a nice looking transformer in the package. It looks very well painted, and the color scheme looks very nice. The purple and black go well together, and you got splashes of gold and red. And I just hope that the limbs on this figure are nice and tight, because it's got a lot of limbs, and I'm thinking maybe one or two of them may be loose. So I hope not, because this is a very nice looking transformer on there. Taking a look at the back of the package here, you can see here is a description of Blackarachnia. She's a Decepticon trickster, and there's Blackarachnia with a saying there. And here's a picture of Blackarachnia in her bot mode, and that looks like a nice looking bot mode as well. So I'm really looking forward to opening this figure up, because it's a nice transformer in both modes. And there's the spider mode, and we have other figures from the Transformers animated line. We have Bumblebee here, Transformer Autobot Ratchet, and Cybertron mode Optimus Prime. Let's go ahead and open this figure out of the package, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we have Blackarachnia out of the package and in her alt mode, which is a spider. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the transformation instructions. It shows you how to transform Blackarachnia from her alt mode to her bot mode. And it takes about 12 steps to transform her. And to transform her back, you just go in the reverse direction. Kind of neat. On to the transformer here. First thing I have to mention though is that on the camera screen, it's showing up as a blue here, when it's actually about a medium purple in color. I've tried changing different color modes on the camera, but this is the best I can get, and it looks very bluish on the screen. So, but I just want to let you know this is medium purple. Now on to Blackarachnia, and I have to say that I am very happy with how this transformer turned out in alt mode. All of my worries about the possible loose joints on the legs here were incorrect. All of the limbs are actually pretty tight, which is very nice. So I no longer have to worry about that as much. And I am also very happy with the way this is designed, the way this has been painted. It's just very nice and clean. You can see the details of Blackarachnia here. You can see her multiple eyes here. You can see her widow symbol here. The Decepticon symbol there. Very clean on the application of these symbols. Very neat. And this thing is also very well articulated. You can see some of the details here first. Just look at the paint, it's just very well applied there. And I like the little spikes on the legs. One thing I have to also mention is that I did change this transformer slightly in its alt mode, and all I did was just switch the location of the fangs, because in its original location the ball joints were showing up. So I thought it looked better this way, and the articulation is kind of limited in the way I have it switched, but I'd rather have it this way than exposing the ball joints. But going over the articulation of this Blackarachnia here, you got. I'll just go over half of the articulation on the legs here because the other half is basically the same. But you can bend the legs at the base, this big rear leg here, and you can also bend it at midway through the leg. It's very cool. The middle leg here, you can actually rotate, bend down, and same thing with the middle joint there. You can actually twist it on there. It's on a. You can see the ball joint there. It's pretty cool. And for the front four legs, they're on a swivel joint here, so you can actually swing both of those legs downwards if you want to have Blackarachnia walk on all fours, or you can swing it upwards where she can attack someone with her legs here. And these two front joints are on the same swivel joint. And you can also move it back and forth as well. So that's really cool on there. Oh, and I also wanted to point out she has these, I guess, for the in between the fangs, or I guess her feelers, and those actually independently move as well. It's kind of neat. Each one moves on there. On the back here, you have the grapnel hook for her spider line here, and that attaches just via a peg through a peg hole. You can see the peg right there. And I had a problem with my grapnel hook initially. It just would not pull out, and I think the thread was actually kind of stuck somewhere in the mechanism. So I had to actually take this apart, and it took me about 15 minutes to almost half an hour just to get this thing working again, because you have to make sure the spring, there's a spring right here, you have to make sure that's right. There's a rotating mechanism with another spring in there. You have to make sure all of the parts are in the correct location before you could actually get this to work. But I finally got it to work, and it works by you just pull on the thread here, and this is about as far as it'll go. And to retract it, you have this button here, which where the spring mechanism is, and you just go ahead and push the button, and it retracts pretty fast. Now, the other end of the grapnel hook, you have three independent claws here on a swivel joint here. It's actually very neat that they move independently of each other, so you can get various types of grips on whatever object on there. It's very neat on there. And this is made of a translucent red plastic there. Very nice. Very cool alt mode here. I'm very happy with how this Blackarachnia turned out. We'll be back and have Blackarachnia in her bot mode next. Alright, we have Blackarachnia in her bot mode, and she's very nice in bot mode as well. Blackarachnia is just an all-around excellent transformer. Let's go ahead and take a look at Blackarachnia in more detail. You can see Blackarachnia here in her bot mode. It's very nice and very posable. I really like it. Taking a look at a couple things here. I made a change to the arms here. Normally in bot mode, the spike is going up her arm, but I figured this is a retractable weapon, so I guess when she's in combat, this will act like sort of a spike. At least I like to think so. So I think that's kind of neat that you can actually pose it either way on there. And it's very nice. So you can see the Decepticon symbol there, and the Widow symbol here and here. It's very cool on there. You can see the shell, or the back end of from spider mode on here and bot mode. And you can see these spikes here, which were the tips of the legs in the spider mode here, and they can go up and down and in and out, fold in, back and forward, I should say, on there. It's actually pretty nice on there, and you can pose the spikes or have it like that. I think that's how it is in the animated series on there, or you can have it back, even further back if you'd like. However way you'd like to have it on there. It's kind of neat. And looking at, you can see the purple here. I guess it's supposed to represent her skin. And if you see it as that, you can see that she's actually wearing a bikini on there. It's kind of interesting here. And the fangs here act as the shape of her skin, or her body contour, I guess you could say, on there. It's kind of, whoops, it's kind of interesting there. And she does come with, of course, the spider line, and you can actually attach this in various locations on her bot mode. You can place it on either forearm here. Let me see if I can get it into the right spot there. Oops, I have it backwards there. So if she wanted to shoot her spider line out and hang off of that through her arm, or when she's not using it, you can actually attach it to the back here, on the right below the back of the head. And you can attach it there. Oops, just push it in, and then she can, I guess, hang off the spider line that way. I just prefer not to have it on Blackarachnia while she's in bot mode at all. So I just think it gets in the way posability on here. It's a very nice figure. But going over the articulation of Blackarachnia here, her head is on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, all the way around. It's very nice. Oh, and some of the details on her head. Yeah, she actually has 4 eyes, which are light piped. It's a huge light pipe on the back of her head here. On there, it's kind of neat. On there, the arms do go all the way around. They do go out and in. It does bend at the elbow and rotate at the elbow on a ball socket joint there. No articulation on the hands or at the wrist there. She does bend down a bit and goes back quite a ways. And whoops, her fang from her spider mode just popped out. She does go all the way around at the waist. And just let me see if I can just pop that back in there. The legs are on a ball socket as well. You can see right here. So her legs can go up, down, to the back, out to the side. And there's also a rotation at the hip joint, where you can rotate the leg along the top of the thigh there and at the hip. It's kind of neat. The knees do bend at a single joint on there. It's kind of neat. And she has these stiletto-like feet here. You got these huge, super tall spikes, I guess the back of her heel there, which actually provides some balance in combination with the foot here. So I guess her leg can go in and out here at the bottom, and she does have toe articulation as well. It's a very nice transformer, and overall I really like this transformer. Blackarachnia is very opposable in both modes, and I prefer the bot mode, but it's still an excellent mode in the spider mode as well. So, but this is my casual peek into the Transformers animated Blackarachnia transforming action figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.